Or my game can crash. I like when that happens.
I don't know. But I'm gonna get some good Gunnars. Some good Gunnars, but I'll probably get at the store. I don't like ordering from their fucking online. Their online is so overpriced. Jesus. Everything's 90 and 80. I got mine at Best Buy for 50. That. Alright. Also, did you see what Lyric's playing? He's playing a game called Rocket League.
Yep.
Do you want it? Because I have a beta code for it. For PS4. It's a lot of fun. I do like it, but it's pretty much Hot Wheels with a soccer ball.
Basically.
Literally fucking Hot Wheels. It's a lot of fun. The only thing is it kind of it gets very boring and repetitive.
Alright, and now I gotta go to Philippa, I guess.
It gets very boring and repetitive, and no one fucking plays the objective. Everyone just fucks around on it. It's kind of annoying.
I got a new follower today.
The plague. I was so foolish. Cherish this rare moment, Witcher. Philippa Eilhart's been had by a cheap Nilfgaardian bitch. When I find her, we'll have it out like never before. She'll regret her mother didn't abort her.
Oh,
Wait,
damn, Philippa.
the Rose of Remembrance is gone.
Not necessarily. That viper, Cynthia, was in a hurry and left her bric-a-brac. Ah yes, here it is. Triss Merigold's Rose of Remembrance. Time is running out, Geralt. This flower is dying.
Then what are we waiting for?
Okay, I'm following you, Philippa. What are you doing? Being a weirdo. She's like walking weird. Level 22.
You wanted to... Remember the antidote for Saskia. It's very important.
Okay, so now I gotta take it to Saskia now? Okay, sweet. My freaking upload to YouTube succeeded.
Did you upload, Witcher?
Yeah. I have 4 hours and 50 minutes of stuff exporting to YouTube right now, so it should be fun.
Jesus, your internet's gotta be dying.
Alright. Journal. A source of... Okay. What's the source of power?
Have you ever hit your medallion and you saw that, like, red field? Looks like a red electrical field, like a little area?
I guess.
Okay, as you're walking around, your medallion will vibrate. You'll hear like a vibrating noise or something like that. And whatever, as you're walking around, hit the medallion, you'll see this like red area. Like it looks like electricity, but it's all red. When you stand in it, it gives you a buff.
Okay.
Gives you a buff temporarily. Like there's one at the entrance to the Harpy Cave. Like right outside the entrance of the Harpy Cave, there's one right there. At the bottom of that pit, that circle pit that goes down and there's a rock at the bottom or whatever, there's one right there at the base, at that rock. They're all over the place. There's tons of them.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Of course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook insult, called king by some, thought that Aedirnians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Edirn?
According to Henselt, Upper Edirn is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crab. 700 years ago, the elves reigned here. And 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Eddern. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want...
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Eternians, Kedweni, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen. A beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Vandegrift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a Dun banner at the fore. Many of our... But we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Eddern at all. We decimated the Dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwenis gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then Vandegrift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Vandegrift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Eternian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kidweni sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
You captured the Dun banner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Aye, we captured their standard.
I'm going to... Remember anything?
As if it was yesterday. Our hearts rose at this
Only get this dialogue.
You saw the...
from afar. As soon as he set in Silk,
Did you see the duel?
I stood half a furlong from them. They'd already met once. Selkirk was a... Vandegrift was so pissed off after that tournament I bet he cut down Selkirk with that new sword. Saskia's got it. Good. After the battle,
Thanks, Cecil, that...
Madame Eilhart claims you need 4 symbols.
I have a feeling...
Here's hope.
I hate, like, how I have to carry. I feel like I'm carrying so much shit. Wait, do I have to use the negotiator sword?
I would. The negotiator is like the best sword in the fucking game for a while. It has a
Okay.
chance to freeze. Has a chance to freeze the enemy, and it happens a lot. And when they're frozen, your next hit will shatter them. So it's pretty much a 2-hit kill if that happens. But it is like so much more powerful than any other sword you can probably get right now.
Alright. Journal. Okay, I have to go do the catacombs, right? So I actually am halfway through the game.
Yeah, you're actually a little bit more. Well, you're 2/3 through the game.
And once you get to Loch Muin or Muin, it's like the last.
Loch Muin is the third. It's 3 chapters. Loch Muin's the last.
It feels like it's a really short game, but I mean I'm not really doing a lot besides the main story, anyways.
Say what?
I feel like this game is really short, but I'm playing it on easy and I'm not really doing any side quests.
Yeah, it's not short. And a lot of the game's lore is in the side quests. You're literally just doing all the main missions, but if you talk to everyone in town, there are hundreds of missions. My first playthrough was 40-something hours. And I did a fuck ton of side quests. I mean, you still got another like 2, maybe 3 hours at the speed you're going in that area. In Alderaan. Aedirn.
Alright, let's try to get the fuck out of this town.
Don't try anything.
Go find that power thing so we can save Saskia.
Greetings,
Again.
Flotsam. Oh, no need to be. I've started. That always.
Wait a minute.
It is if you want it. You saved my life.
That's not.
As you wish.
Do you want to have sex with me as a repayment? Damn, these girls. I do remember my talisman jumping around here, I just can't remember where. Does it tell you where to find the source of power?
Yes, it does. It's the harpy thing, but you gotta discover the quest. You gotta talk to her. Should be in one of your quests. Check your journal. You should have a quest to like find out something about it. Can't remember what it was. I know the first time you go, you have to go to this. You learn it from Cecil. I think it's Cecil.
Guess I'll never learn.